Hey everyone, so here we are looking at yesterday's problem, Rocket Cat. And Rocket Cat is go for launch. Its height can be modeled by this function where height is in feet and t is in seconds. Okay, great. The maximum height that Rocket Cat will achieve. So obviously we're looking for the maximum, which is the vertex. And so we are going to find the x and y, or the h and t, or I guess I should say the t and h values for the vertex here. And so the x value, or in this case the time value, is going to be our negative b over 2a. And so that would be negative 120 over 2 times negative 16, which is negative 32. And I put that in the calculator a moment ago, and I got 3.75. And so after 3.75 seconds, the cat will have reached its apex. And that height, well, we need to plug that back into this formula right here, and then that's going to give us the height for one thing. Yeah. Alrighty. So 3.75 is what we are going to put into the t spot. So right here, I'm just going to go negative 16 times 3.75 squared. And is there a squared button on here? Okay, no, we're just going to do this. Squared. And then close out the parentheses, plus 120 times 3.75, close the parentheses, plus 25. And yes, the parentheses are all necessary here. If you have a graphing calculator or a scientific calculator, that'll be very helpful for you next year, but also you will be able to do stuff just like this, where you write the whole thing in, make sure that it looks exactly like what you had written out, and then you hit enter, and it tells you that the maximum height is 250 feet. All right, so after 3.75 seconds, the rocket will be 250 feet in the air, which is as high as it gets. All right, so that's it for this one. Let's look really quick at the SailCat question for today. SailCat has mad hops and is showing off for his friend BuddyCat. SailCat says that he can leap clear over BuddyCat even with his tail extended. That's BuddyCat's tail. So BuddyCat is 22 inches from toe to tail, so that's this toe to this part of the tail. And SailCat's height can be modeled by this function. Oh no, this doesn't have a C term. Well, I mean, the cat started on the ground, so of course its C term would be 0. And we don't include plus 0 at the end because it's redundant and it takes up space and time. And so if you need to think about that to make it fit the pattern that you are more comfortable with, then I mean, by all means, but you won't see that ever in a official question, I guess. All right, so where t is the time in seconds and height is in inches. Great. Will SailCat clear BuddyCat? So that means, will he jump over like he says that he can? And so you need to think about what that means as far as, is he going to get high enough with his pounce? Okay. All right. So that is it from me. And I will post another one of these solutions tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of the day. See ya.